Man was boring, but he took care of me. We had a house and food on the table. I left him to pursue my film dreams in Atlanta. That failed. I've been stripping and other things. I got pregnant and want to go back home, so he'll help me. He's dating. How to win him back? Nah, you gotta accept that L, sis. Where's that child's father? See, you had a good man, but that was boring, sis. The routine got boring, so you decided to go live your life, and it ain't going as planned. Then you get pregnant by somebody else that wanted nothing to do with you but the GTD. Get the drawers. Then he sprayed up the walls and he bounced. Go find that baby father, sis.
Please.
That's not his baby. You want to come back now for him to take care of somebody else's baby. Nah, you got a lot of audacity. You got to take that L. Take it. Take it. Hold it tight. Because that's your L.
You know what's funny about this, bruh? Women leave good dudes all the time. Maybe he is a little bit boring. Guess what, guys? The most stability comes from boring people. You're not going to find stability in these women who like to club hop every weekend and like to party every day and like to get drunk every day and get high every day. That's not stability. It's exciting. It's fun. It's never going to be a dull moment. But are you going to be able to build off of that? Probably not. Now, I'm at the age where I've seen this happen to a lot of men, and I know women who've done this to men, and these are family members that I really do love, but I gotta call a spade a spade. They were wrong when they did it. I've heard some of them say that if they could go back in time, they wouldn't make those decisions in such a harsh manner. They thought the grass was gonna be greener on the other side. Turns out it wasn't. It was just as brown as the grass in front of their house, but at least the grass in front of their house was theirs. You get what I'm saying? It was loyal grass. That's one of the scariest things in the world, right? Your woman could literally leave you to go and chase a dream, and she's not even talented. You get what I'm saying? Like, you want to be an actress, but you can't even act. You want to be a dancer, but you have no rhythm. You want to be a singer, but you don't know how to stay in key. This happens literally all the time. Then she had to resort to being a stripper. Once you become a stripper, I'm sorry, no real man is gonna want you. Just go and find a stripper that's dating a stand-up guy, like a real guy who isn't like an ex-pimp or ex whatever. You don't see strippers dating guys who went to medical school and he had a vision for his life. That rarely happens. Can it happen? Probably. But will it happen? More than likely not. Not only was she stripping, she went and got pregnant. Now this man is expected to take care of you again and a baby that's not for him. Who would sign up for such a bad deal? But guess what? There are men out here whose heart are made of pure gold. Call them a simp, call them a loser, whatever you want to call them. But they got guys out here who are so in love with these women that they're willing to look past things like that. And the women know damn well that's the case, and all they care about is taking care of them and their seed. Is selfish. You know you ain't worth a damn, and you still want to come and waste this man's time. Probably leave him once you get back on your feet and the child is up in age. But the thing is this, the thing I'm going to say about men are pretty much the same. You can find a 30-year-old man and 20 years later, nothing much has changed about this guy. But I swear to God, bro, women change like the wind, bro. She might be a certain way at age 30 and age 40, she is no longer that same woman no more. She reinvented herself. She went from Beyonce to Sasha Fierce. You get what I'm saying? And that's when the disconnect happens. In the beginning, the man is the breadwinner, the girl is in college, or the girl isn't in college, but she's working a regular job, and let's say she gets a promotion. Now she's making almost what the man is making. Okay, she starts to feel herself a little bit. She thinking she a boss chick now. Let's say she gets a little bit more money. Now she's maybe out earning her husband. Oh, now here comes the slander. Here comes the attitude change. Here comes the hypergamy. She needs to go and find a man who's doing good or on the same level as her. You know, it was fine when she was making 30 grand a year and her husband was making 60. He was making double what she made. That was cool. She was happy with that. But now that she's making 75, she looks down on this man. That's not loyalty, man. And the crazy thing about it is, if the woman never changed, the man probably wouldn't change. But no, when women start making more money than men, what they tend to do is start to throw their weight around. They feel like they wear the pants now. All across this country, you will find men with similar stories explaining how their wife or girlfriend, baby mama, just up and left to go and pursue her dreams or go and date another guy. You know what's scary? I've seen women leave good white collar workers to go and be with with hood dudes that didn't even have jobs, but he was laying that pipe down. And if you can get her going sexually, you can make her just flip everything, bruh. Completely flip the script if you could do that. And it's unfortunate if you are doing that to a woman who has a man who cherishes her. You're breaking up a happy home if you're the guy who's doing it, but she was the one who let herself get in that position in the first place. Man, when it comes to relationships, there's just so many things that people never had conversations about growing up. Nobody ever tells you, hey man, one day your wife or your girlfriend can come home and say, hey, I'm leaving because I'm not happy no more, and you blindsided by it. Nobody ever has that conversation with you as a young man. You have to go through it to know that it exists. But now, because of the internet, a lot of guys are able to come on this platform, the different platforms that they have, and share their stories. So guys are starting to wake up, and the women don't like it. They're calling men sassy. Who hurt you? Oh, if he got a podcast, he's toxic. You name it. All of the sign language. But don't fall for it, man. I want y'all to talk to some of these men. If they don't have rings, talk to them. There's a reason why they don't have a ring. Either they knew that it wasn't good for them or they got left. Because we all know men ain't leaving their wives like that. Even if you are a piece of shit and you a cheating ass nigga, most of them dudes still don't leave their wives. The women are leaving. It's sad, man. It is sad. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's a little different than what I'm usually doing. But hey, it is what it is.